going on, everybody? This is me giving my first impressions, first experience of truck camping and attending a truck camping rally. And hopefully this information will be helpful for some of you who don't have experience truck camping, or maybe even those curious or interested in attending this particular truck camping rally that I attended. A little quick background: I don't have any experience truck camping. My parents, though, are Mellow Mike and Karen. Mellow Mike is the founder of Truck Camper Adventure magazine, an online magazine. Some of you may have heard of that. And he also created and operates the Truck Camper Adventure Quartzsite rally. So I was able to attend that for the first time, which was really awesome. So I stayed in a 4-wheel pop-up truck camper. The one I stayed in is the Grandby model. It's one of their bigger ones, but it was a little bit of an adjustment the first night. But after that, you adapt actually really quickly. And there's a lot of, things that I thought were intimidating at first that actually weren't bad about truck camping, People's first thoughts are, how am I gonna sustain myself? Am I gonna be warm? What am I gonna need to bring? All of those things. And, I just brought 5 days worth of clothes. Some people do less than that. You do what's best for you. I brought my hygiene kit, my toothbrush, deodorant, and for cleaning myself, I brought these little body wipes, so you do like a dry bath, if you will. And there was one night I washed my hair. I did it over the sink. So this Grandby, it has a full bed here that's adjustable. You can bring it in, you can bring it out. I'm not going to do that right now. So you can extend it depending on how many guests are with you. It was just me. But yeah, there's a dinette, a little refrigerator. I have a heater. I didn't know that I had that the first night. That was a rookie mistake. I was very, very cold, but luckily I had an extra blanket, and then I figured out how to work the heater the next night, which is connected to propane. The electricity in here is connected to solar panels, which recharge, and there's lots and lots of sunlight out here in Arizona where this rally is being held. I had a stove top, which was used with propane. I just had a lot of amenities, and you adjust really quick and adapt, and I thought it was really great. The thing about being out in the desert, is you want to stay hydrated, so I drank electrolytes, drank lots of water, and tried to protect my skin in sun exposure, applying sunscreen. Overall, I think it was a very doable experience staying for a week, in a truck camper. And I think lots of other people can do it too. It's just a slight adjustment. But let's talk about the Truck Camper Adventure Rally, or more specifically, the Truck Camper Adventure Quartzsite Rally is the proper name for it. So this is an annual event that they hold in February. If you're interested in the dates, you can check out the website, Truck Camper Adventure magazine, and you can get more details about the date. But it's held outside of Quartzsite, which is on BLM land, and that's Bureau of Land Management. It's public land, but unless otherwise posted, sometimes there are some criteria, but it's accessible for anyone who wants to use it, which is really, really cool. You'll come out that way, as you're driving along Colorado River or whatever direction you're coming from. You'll see people camped out all over. It's really, really cool experience. So depending on where you are, you're not going to have hookups, and that might be frightening for some people, like directly connecting into electricity and plumbing, for water and all that stuff. But you don't have that. That's what's kind of fun about this. You're not connected. You're relying on your preparations and your truck camper and what it can have and what it could do. If you've ever gone tent camping, you could go as far as just going down to bare minimum essentials in your truck camper. But I, was able to rely on what this truck camper had to offer. So yeah, this is an annual event. This was the 5th one that they did. It was cool to be able to come out, support my parents, and help out at the event. I was the photographer for this event, and also just kind of like the assistant in many other ways. There was over 400 campers there, almost 700 people, And there was a lot of volunteers. Everyone comes from all walks of life, all different experiences and backgrounds, so don't be intimidated, again, if this is your first time or if you think you've got it all figured out, because here is a great place to soak up information, be with like-minded individuals. You had solo travelers, you had couples, you had families that were there, lots of animal lovers. There were people there with dogs, and lots of dog interactions. People were respectful. You kept them on a leash, and you clean up after them as well, so that was very nice. Yeah, there were people from all over, not just the United States, but also from different countries. We had Canada, we had France, someone was from the UK. It was a multicultural event. It was pretty neat, but again, you're all kind of under the same interests as truck camper enthusiasts. This was new to me, learning a lot about the different types of truck campers, but here I have written down there were slide-in truck campers, chassis-mounted campers, truck toppers, DIYs, and truck cabs. So it wasn't just like one specific kind, and people had all sorts of models and brands, old, new. I mean, you name it, every single type of truck camper was there. It was a very eye-opening experience. There's a lot that goes on at this event, and there's a lot of reasons why people like to come to the Truck Camper Adventure Quartzsite Rally. One big reason a lot of people come, other than just to be around other truck campers, is there's an amazing raffle that takes place. As if you buy a ticket to go to this rally, it includes a lot. It's a great value. You get immediately a raffle ticket, and you get to participate. That happens Saturday, and there's thousands and thousands of dollars of prizes that are given away, that are provided by sponsors. There was over 40 different sponsors in the raffle, so it's like legit products that are provided, like lithium-ion batteries, solar panels, fridges, cool canvas trash bags, Omnia cookware, just really interesting things. People had lots of fun. There were great prizes. There are amazing workshop and classes that are provided by experts. The itinerary is online, but also when you get there, you can view it and see when all the classes are. My mom, Karen, she did an Omnia cooking class. Lots of fun. People always have fun at those, and lots of laughter and lots of entertainment and lots of prizes given away. A lot of people enjoy attending that. Yeah, and even throughout the event, prizes are given away, free swag is given away. It's a really cool event, and to see people get excited all about that stuff. There's an open house night that happens. You don't have to participate in that, but if you are, people can come and they can tour your campers. You can tour other people who have similar ones than you or different ones, and it's a good way to get ideas, going for what you want to do, maybe changes you'd like to see in your own, get some inspiration. Some other things that happened, there was a concert that took place that's been happening. My uncle, and he is the Arizona Cowboy Balladeer, Mike Ewing, and he does really cool country music and old-timey folk music, and he'll do covers, and people had a lot of fun at that event. It was beautiful. The sunset, and he's playing his music, and he brings his stage, his whole setup. It's really, really cool. Lots of fun. People were dancing and singing. And for classes, I guess I kind of briefly mentioned that, but there were classes ranging from photography, truckloads, batteries, first aid. There's lots and lots of interesting classes, and you can see those in advance before you come out, and see if there's something you're interested in. But it's a pretty laid-back thing. You don't have to attend anything, really. I mean, some people come and they hang out with their friends, they participate in the raffle, but some just go and they do mountain biking and, ride some of the trails around there. It's a really neat event, and people all just doing their own thing. There was prizes given out for and voting done on like the best rigs. Lots and lots of interesting things that take place. lots of friendly people. It's a kind of pack in, pack out mindset, where, you know, you take with you everything that you brought with you. That includes trash too. So people were very respectful. There's a day that if you want to stick around on Sunday where you can help clean up, because sometimes some stuff gets left behind. But like I said, there was lots of volunteers, lots of helpful people. You know, we're all just trying to respect our public lands, and that's what's neat about this one. It's a very unique rally and event, not like where you go and you go into these parking spots and you hook up. You know, it's completely different from that. You're really out in nature. Beautiful stars at night, clear skies. The weather was amazing. And then in the middle kind of section area, we have a big tent where you can hold the classes, where the raffles held. There was a food truck there as well, which is a nice little luxury that they're starting to do. And there were, you know, sponsors all lined up where you can see these really fancy rigs and like the latest models of things if you're interested in that. I wrote down here, just so you're aware, maybe some of these names will ring a bell to you, and if not, now you'll be aware. These were some of the sponsors at the event: Battleborn Lithium, New Camp RV, Kingstar, AT Overland, San Juan Vans, Truma, Rugged Mountain, Hotomobile. And it was interesting exploring all of these. Very, very impressive. So come on out if you guys haven't already. It's a great way to get some inspiration, meet like-minded individuals from all over the place, you know, with similar interests in just truck camping and enjoying nature and learning and growing together. Made a lot of friends, and, you know, there were some people that aren't as social, and that's fine. You do what you want to do at your own leisure, at your own pace. Some people come before the event and they stay after the event too, but it's very organized. Since I was behind the scenes, I got to see how a lot of things operated. And so, you know, we set up a flag so people know where it's at. You know, there's a map as well, but once you get there, sometimes people might get a little confused. So we set up a flag marking where it's at, and then we place a lot of cones to guide you to where it is, because it's on the BLM land for the Roadrunner Wash, just kind of right next to all that area. The nice part also, you know, a few luxuries other than the food truck. They also brought out porta potties. There's an on-site RV repair person, someone who is there for animals. I mean, just a lot of experts, you know, first responder, first aid people. It's a really big event, and this was their biggest one yet. Lots of helpful people, lots of resources, and then you're right next to Quartzsite, so you're not too far away from it all. So if you need to quickly run into town and get some things, and there's a dump there too to you know, get rid of all your trash, that's an option. If you guys haven't come out to this, I would totally recommend it. From my experience, my first experience, I had a great time. I learned a lot, and maybe I'll see you guys next time. I plan on coming out again. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave it in the comment section below. Mellow Mike will be there to answer your questions, and maybe I'll be able to answer a few too. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like, subscribe to my dad's channel. He's put a lot of effort and love and care, him and his wife, my mom, Karen. They've put a lot of love and effort into this, and you can see it really reflects in the rally and his magazine. My dad is very passionate about all this stuff. You guys are gonna love this. I hope he enjoys this video I'm making for him. But yeah, we'll end on that note. Thanks guys for checking out this video. We'll catch you next time. Peace.
If you never could even part, oh God, daddy fills your